welcome to the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me and tell them like it is. I am LDGddss, your hostess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Sometimes that's hard to get out, but I'm improving every day, as you can see. When I try to talk too fast, it goes back to craziness. My tongue doesn't want to work, and you can sometimes tell when my lip is not working. Anyway, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Welcome to the show, and I hope you had a fantastic American week. I hope you have a fantastic American week every week. We are Americans, or I am anyway. I actually have viewers probably around the world. I wish you a happy Independence Day as well. I'm sure you gathered your independence from someone at some time, somewhere along the line. Okay. Hope you guys are feeling okay. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're not celebrating, I'm sure. Actually, I much rather would be here. The older I get, the less I want to go out in the crowds and hear the noise and see the disrespectful people and children. So, what can I say? Alright, real quickly, I'll get to my plugs because I do have the show for you today. I've got some things together and just some questions I had throughout the week for about a few things that I've seen, and I wanted to show you something interesting and just another reason why I believe that God sent me to at least watch and listen to Marmari Emmanuel. He's actually being quite persecuted. So, our plugs for tonight, plugs to the No Prisoners podcast with Kevin's Chaotic Coffee and Feisty Ace, and of course 451. I try to get them every time they're online, but you know how it is. Alright, they're almost exclusively on Peel.net, in which I am tonight on Peel.net, Rumble, YouTube, and Odysee. So make sure that you visit one of those platforms if you're here with the pond. I see you there, Pastor Shadley. Welcome. He is my main moderator, so be nice to him. He is means. Okay. Alright, actually, Peel.net is actually the epitome still so far. Hope they get bigger and are able to get bigger, like Rumble, like YouTube. Because they are one of the only channels that I know of now that don't censor whatsoever. So, what can I tell you? I don't know where their service provider is or anything like that, but it obviously is not Amazon or something with Google. So, Google. Alright, then of course, like I said before, Pastor Chalet with the pond, Red Dawn Radio. As I like to call him, Tyrone. The Drunken Rocky on right after my show, Coffee Talk with Sandra. She didn't tell me if she was doing her show tonight. She wasn't sure, but she doesn't start until after I finish anyway. Ray North and DJ Based, of course, all my friends and sminks out there. Some guy from Maine, Rougarou, not maybe, and Oomtown. Is that joke still going around? Everybody has Oomtown. Actually, Rougarou and not maybe. I guess Oomtown is a part of this. I'm not sure anymore. I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of stuff, and I see some things that I don't understand, but I haven't had a chance to ask. So, American music, welcome. He's over there on Peeled. Thank you for visiting us tonight. I hope you're having a good night. I think, are you one of the ones that's in Canada? That's hard for me. So many people now, it's hard for me to keep up with everyone. But you can keep up with everyone on the Pure Blood Media Group at community.pureblood.tv. Check out your favorites. You can also go to their websites and check out when they're going to be there if you don't remember. Or if your favorites are not playing, you can discover some new favorites for the times that your favorites are not playing. They have everything from pedo catchers to 24-hour goodness and fun, like a Pastor Shadley. So make sure you go there. Like I say, you can click on "This is me." You click on it and it tells you where you can catch me. Actually, I need some of those changed. I have to email not to me. I haven't seen him in a while. Is that all right? Is he still around? Okay. So anyway, go to there and make sure to try and support the people on that schedule. You'll be able to see all kinds of cool stuff, music and everything too. Some people do DJ where they put the music together as you're listening, and night shift. That's new. Night shift news. Miss Da and Handy. That almost sounds dirty. Okay, so that person is on at the same time. I'm not sure what he is. I never seen it before. So somebody fill me in, okay? All right. So, and of course, you know how to support my channel. I do have merch site. I don't have t-shirts and all of that, mugs and everything. I have cabinets full of that stuff, and I never use that. I have one favorite coffee cup. I'm sure you've seen it on Friday mornings. But I make stuff, and I'm actually getting much better. I can actually crochet better than I can write right now, if you can believe that. So, oh, I didn't bring them in here. I'm not gonna go with them. I'm still working on little hearts. It's one of my goals to make at least 100 of them before Christmas to send to children. They do shoe boxes. The priority mail shoe boxes, and they feed them with toys. They tell the church around, oh, I think right around after Vacation Bible School, to go to dollar store and pick up little trinkets here there. If everybody does a couple, it will be enough. And their goal is to send 100, and they get sent to I think like Africa. I don't know exactly where, but there's children. They send them to the children. I love it, and it helps me with my therapy and all of that. Okay, so I wanted to been wanting to show you how much fun crochet is for some people. And I keep forgetting, but I found one with the brochure. Again, he made a couple of new ones. So we'll have a little fun with my creative outlet.
Oh, got you now.
Oops, I hated this new thing. Is there any way to get wait?
Got you now. Ooh. Whoop. Hey, bro.
It's late and it gets.
Got you now. Ooh. Whoop. Hey.
I love the sound effects. This guy is amazing. Actually, I think I might crochet a dynamite stick. It looks like what he did was crochet around a paper towel too. Neato. 2 wooden battle legs. Mr. Tiso. Oh, I'm going to get to that in a second. I actually have a couple more. Let's show you one more. Always comes up mute for some reason.
again.
Boomerang again.
Oh, still works. Still works.
The guy with the eyeball and everything. I wonder if he has any patterns for this that he posts. I get a lot of patterns, but he does some unique stuff. I haven't ever seen anyone do weapons before. So and he does fun things with them. I love that. Okay. All right. Of course, I also have the Ko-Fi, the Cash App, the Odysee, and Rumble, Super Chats, and of course the fun stuff on P too. I actually have a new one for P if you want to send me. What is it? The font. All right, and and like I always say, my links are all of them below. All of my links are below. Click on some of them, will you? Will ya? That's how I used to say it. Alright. Main thing, best thing you do is share, share, share. Let's keep this freedom of speech trend going. Because from what I can see, we are winning, but we can't be complacent about it. We have to keep talking. And right now, especially right now, is no time to shut up. Besides that, no matter down no matter what happens, if Christ is with us, is in his control anyway. So we have already won. We have already won. Okay, I'm gonna go to the chats real quick. Over here on Odysee, Lady Iron, Demon Goddess. I hope it's not for real, Demon. I don't want you. You're so sweet. Mr. Tizo, my famous friend, Lizzie Longtoes. How are you, King Killer? Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Did you do that? You stole that, huh? It's a heart-shaped firework. Mr. Shadley, of course. Still sounding better, still, friend. Yes, thank you very much. I work hard. I can believe it or not, aside from a few words, I can sing better than I can talk. I'm still not happy with it yet, but I have been working pretty hard. And I am going to go to work. Even though my brother is going to be doing leads, we do backup sing, and it helps a lot. So that's probably why I can sing better than I can talk, cause I'm do that more. Super duper pastor here. I can't even say it like that yet. I do teach myself how to talk properly first before I start making things up again. Do you have a turtle on Timu? No, Tidu, no, I actually don't. But I can make one. Do you have a picture or a preference? Let me know. You can email me. Email me at this numbers or this thing going underneath me. My ticker tape. Let's hear a beauty. Actually, funny enough, I don't do very well a cappella right now. This is another thing. I got to have music or sound, and I don't have the nerve to record myself yet. Now, my husband recorded me when I first started, and I you can't hear the music. I can hear the music, but when I hear myself just without the music, no, I want to do this. So, let's see, one with colored plates. What kind of colors? There's actually, I got to tell you, turtles are very, very popular in the crochet world right now. Right now, and there's pictures of them everywhere. So pick out the one you like, and I will probably be able to get a pattern for you. Like those death singers. I don't know. So the one thing about it is, I almost feel like I've been split in half because this side of my body works fine. You can tell this side of my body, and I'm talking everything. My sinuses, my palate, my tongue, my lip, as you can see, my arm, leg too. I feel like I'm a different person over here, because I still have limited control over it. One side of my tongue is normal, the other side of my tongue feels like it feeds up my whole mouth. So, let's see. What would I sing for you if I see now? And that's another thing too. Somebody finds out that I can sing, and they tell me, "Oh, sing me something," and my mind goes blank. It's like I know all these songs, but it's like, oh no, it's like they'll go through it. It's like Peter Griffin telling you the alphabet in one letter. Ah! That's what my brain feels like when somebody asks me to sing off the top of my tongue. Sea turtle. Okay, you want you want like rainbow, or do you want more like natural colors that makes a difference? Lazy long toes. Sing just what makes that little old ant. Oh, let's see. 'Cause he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. There you go. See, I'm pretty good. But again, even this vocal cord doesn't work. I'm still having to teach this side of my body how to do things. As a matter of fact, what did I do the other day that I just could not? It just couldn't do. I had to switch, hold with this and do with my left hand. So I don't know. Was that better? Was that good? Could you hear me? Okay, was that good? I don't even know if it wasn't too. Alright, so that's everyone over there on Odysee for now. If you come in, make sure you holler at me. I'll shout you out like Drunken Rocky. Alright, over here on Pete, we have Mr. Tito. So, hello, afuera. I actually can pronounce Spanish words better than English words right now. Isn't that strange? And Pastor Shelley, of course, like I say, he is my main moderator. He is on all three of my platforms, not YouTube though they have kicked him off how many times. uh, uh, I definitely sound more like myself today. Well, thank you, Cyborg. I'm trying to do, like I say, I'm working pretty hard at it. Is a Christian. If you aren't persecuted, you aren't doing it right. Okay. Actually, I bet I am getting persecuted somehow. It must be behind my back right now, so. Uh, and it's like I said, and it's like, Mari says, I don't care. American music, and then over on Rumble. Oh, look at that. No one's saying hi, Laura. Prayers to you, sweetheart. I too am recovering. Wish you all the wellness in the world. Thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm in this condition for some reason. I almost in a way feel like I might have taken my ability to sing for granted. I don't know. I can't understand because every time it's like every time come to me and tell me I'm good and everything like that. I just tell them it's a gift. I have nothing to do with it, and I never did. I didn't. I always felt like phony for a long time. Uh, that's how much other people's opinions mean to me. I guess I was already beating up on myself. So if you thought I suck, I probably thought I suck even more, or 10 times. So, listen along to us over here on Odysee. We are glad to see you're doing so well. Actually, I think you sound like Pepe Le Pew. Wee wee. Yep. I have been told that. No, I'm saying, and no Pastor Shirley. Okay, you guys are resistant. Handy breakdown, Laura. But I'm sorry. Yuki on the block. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot what I talked about already. It's fantastic. You sound so good. Thank you very much. I got to get back to work. Oh, no, I'm saying with the donation over on Rumble. Thank you so much. You get one of these.
Hey, look, green paper. Green paper.
Courtesy of Shady Do-Rags. In case you weren't here before, he is someone on YouTube that reviews cartoons. So thank you very much, Gnome Sane. At the moment, I can use all the help I can get because I'm not working, and well, you guys know how it is, and it takes a while to get any kind of help. Not that I really wanted, and it's not that I don't. It's not that I feel embarrassed or anything like that. I don't have trouble asking for help. But when it comes to the government helping you, too much control for me. I don't like being told by some bureaucrat that sits on a golden throne in most cases, telling me I have to go do this and that and making up stupid rules for me just to be able to leave. I'm not embarrassed by it, and if there's a way I can do it without them looking over my shoulder every minute, maybe. And I'm still thinking about it. So I really and truly, I would rather work. Or my job, I had a great job. What can I say? One of the best jobs in the world. Thank you. Gnome Saints with another donation over there on Rumble. Thank you very much. Here you go.
Hey, look, green paper. Green paper.
Appreciate that very much. Okay. I'm going to start the show today. There. Reading the preamble to the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. I find it only fair, and I agree with Frank Zappa. Even back, I guess, in the 90s, he got on and said, "Look, they stopped teaching civics in school. Basically, civics was what is in your Constitution." And some of the history behind our revolution, yada yada yada. And he said, yeah, now nobody knows what their rights are. And if you don't know what your rights are, how can you fight for them? That's why there's so much problem now. You have so many kids that say, I hate America, even though America gives them everything now. So, we start with the Constitution. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. I was going to show Robin Williams doing the flag speech. Oh, can you see? He said, I'm in my birthday suit. But Benny Johnson did that today. Somebody's gonna have to fill me in on this feud that Benny Johnson and Salty Cracker are having. He's actually calling him out, and I heard I got to slow down. Sorry, heard Benny Johnson call out the Salty Cracker too. So what is the deal there? I don't think that would be anything that ChatGPT or anything like that would know about. And I don't have time to peruse his previous shows. I guess I missed it. Anyway, the Declaration of Independence, the preamble to the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Unalienable. That among these are life, can't have anything if you don't have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that doesn't mean just going out and doing everything that you want to do. Alright, so actually, this came across my feed day before yesterday, something like that. Sage Steele, it sounds like she's giving equal airtime to both sides, or I don't know her that well, but I could not think of anything that was more American than this. And actually, it reminded me of the days of Patton. Give a listen.
My number one favorite of all time. When we were negotiating with the Taliban, while President Trump was still the president, President Trump wanted to get out of Afghanistan, but he wanted a conditions-based withdrawal, meaning that you do what we tell you to do, and then we will start pulling troops back slowly as long as you abide by our rules. It's President Trump and Mike Pompeo, and they are talking to Taliban leadership in the room, and they had one translator in the room. President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal. And translator translated. And he said, if you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you. And the translator goes, and Trump goes, tell him.
Yes.
Tell him what I said. Tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home and handed it to him.
Shut up.
Got up and walked out the room.
Sure did.
Do you know for 18 months not a single American was killed in Afghanistan?
Sure did.
That's the definition of strength. That's what I'm talking about. And so you could imagine that kind of sentiment being around the world. If we have an embassy in another country, no one's going to touch it.
I can't think of anything more American than that. And somebody tell me again that Trump is not a badass. I mean, that's pretty badass. I mean, come on, the Taliban, everybody else is running around being afraid of them. Trump says, nah, I'll kick your ass if you fuck with us. Don't kill our people. And we won't kill yours. That's the way that shit works, unfortunately. And bullies don't understand anything but strength. As a matter of fact, they said that right before, Byron Donald said that right before that. He says, yeah, if a bully knows he can make you crazy, make you upset, or make you scared, he comes back for your money every day. There's nothing you can do until you tell them, even if you don't mean it. But if they do something, then just do something. But yeah, you can't let them. You can't let anybody bully you. America used to never let anybody bully them. Anyway. Thank you, Noam Sane. He says, we love you, Laura. That was great. Thank you, Resistance. Again, I've been working hard. I don't want to be like this before ever. Although it is kind of cute sometimes. Like I said, you don't know what the half of my face is going through. There is no food now. It was all misunderstanding. Salty is all good to go. But still, that does not tell me what happened in the first place. And what do you mean food? There's no food now. Feud. Okay, there you go. I had to read farther. Sorry, feud still recovered. Me too. Like I say, I'm glad I don't have to do a lot of typing for these. Although I still have 3 pages of notes. But yeah, that was one of my favorite clips of the week so far. Actually, who covered that? I went and found this myself, but someone else covered it the other day. I think it might have been Black Conservative Perspective. Talk about someone that works hard. He posts at least 5 to 6 videos a day, and usually he does one like really early in the morning. He does a few around dinner time, and he does a lot of them later at night. So he probably just does them early in the day, and then just schedules them to hit when he. So Tito Penny had stole a phrase so to my flow of the week. So far, he was trying to promote Salty's channel. So good now. Oh, okay, I get it. So, tell me, has Salty copyrighted that phrase? It's real hard to copyright words. So, alright, I'm going to open the phone lines right now. Give me a second to make sure that they haven't changed any of the settings. And then I've got the question. Couple of them, really. Work? Okay. So far, so good. Okay, the phone lines are open. And a question of the day. Some people say yes, some people say no. Some people just say, tell me who to vote for to keep Cheeto Hitler out of the White House. So I'm going to ask you, do you think they will stick with Sleepy Joe, which is saying more and more yes? We know so what I'm going to ask. As some folks say, that even if he is in a coma, and this drives me crazy. Don't vote if he isn't sound to go. That's so dumb. But anyway, do you think they'll stick with Sleepy Joe? Or do you think they'll try to place him, and with who? And like I said, Pastor Shadley has questions. his answer was the Mohap. 2 headlines I've seen so far. Her office. I haven't heard this from her mouth, their mouth, whatever. She doesn't plan on it because she doesn't have the soul for it. Personally, I think that she's going to be. She's afraid she's going to be outed. Or something like that. Which at this point, what's the difference? They've got them in every other office except for the fact she has never been proud of this country, and she's like what the other thing she got caught mouthing that you can read her lips. All of these for a dang flag during some ceremony. And of course, I remember her husband never covered his heart during the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance. So I don't consider them American. I really don't. And Michelle Obama has, has a big. Is that a meme, Mr. Tiso, or is that an actual headline? It says Michelle Obama has a big package for Democrats this election season. Shame on you. Shame on you. Salty old fart, welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you. Happy New Year. I mean, 4th of July. That was a meme too. One of the first things that I saw on one of my feeds today was a meme where it said where it's a picture, excuse me, of Biden from the debates. On the top, on this 4th of July, I would like to wish you, and the bottom says a Merry Christmas. And of course, one of the pictures, most of the pictures from the debate are him going, so, yeah, that was funny. Good, okay, it's a meme. But the picture I showed you last week of her, with that saying and everything, that was not a meme. I don't remember where it came from, but that was not a meme. Okay, sorry about my typing and spelling. Still working on my fingers. I get it. Gnome, are you recovering from a stroke? And did I describe it correctly? You feel like two halves of a person? South Army stated that he said what has no association with the South Army South face. Actually, I've heard Benny Johnson say on several occasions that we are the South Army, and one thing he does is he will, like when Joy Reid blows up about something, or when they talk, he puts a montage of things together that liberals are melting down over, like they ever do anything else anymore. And he tells everybody to put the salt in the comments, the emojis, salt the light liberal. So I think I think that's what goes them the Salty Army do. So I did not realize anyone had a copyright for that stuff. If it was in God's plan, it's all good. I am the resistance. Okay, yes. That's true for everything, so yes. Hello, Bean Band. Welcome to the show. Middle of a sentence approaches Kamala Harris. Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Yeah, the big mouth and the laughing and everything like that. I'm actually surprised that they're not very clever anymore. Had it been up to me and I wanted to do something like that, I would have done something like I mentioned on that night of the debate. I really and truly thought that they would have a medical emergency. Let American people see the medical emergency. Make Kamala Harris president for the next 4 months. And do and put some other candidate up there, and that way the American people wouldn't ask a bunch of questions. They would know he's not fit or he's not alive. I just, what I'm saying, but they're not clear enough. Now they're scrambling. Mohab on Rumble, welcome. He says, we will offer Salty a Lambo a swim at our home. Okay, that did not make much sense. You can swim in a Lambo? Or is that code for something else? Looks like I was correct again. People tried to get me on the bigotry long ago and I brushed it off. Hey, what can I say? That seems to happen easier and easier the more you keep your eyes on Christ. So, OBP was in a coma for a while. I didn't think he was gonna make it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Gnome. Well, I'm glad you're still with us. Was the coma due? I'm sorry, I have little teeny chats. Was the coma due to a stroke? Cause I know, the ischemic stroke like I had just took away my speech center and some of the control at the right side of my body. But I looked up some TikToks and things like that, and some people don't make it, and some people are in coma for a long time. So, welcome back. I appreciate you being here with us. Someone came into our account and told us what's up. They said they thought you wouldn't to make it. We thought we'd lost you. Thank goodness. Yes, I'm glad. Had the injury. Okay. I know some people get into car accidents and that happens too. Well, welcome Mohab. I saw another new person in here. Let me see if I can find. Try not to waste too much time, but I'm a little slow, sorry. Add Xberry, I'm good. Welcome to the show over there on the Rumble. Okay, like I said, they full lines. Are open. All right. Now, I saw this come across my feed and nobody called him on this. I know everyone is tired of this little punk because we all know that. Oh, hey, Rashambat. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the show. Joke's on me. What can I say? Anyway, this guy is, in my opinion, he's a little punk. He's one of the feminine types that actually was one of the cause for the fall of Rome, and he's going to try to make it the fall of the United States too. Look at how feminine he is. However, I had a question. This came across my feed, I believe. Was it? I guess I watch Black Conservative Perspective all day. It seems like he really works hard. So maybe this came across, but again, I went and find it myself. I don't ever depend on anyone else. I just get the idea and come up with things that I want to say. And I could not believe nobody called him on this, but this shows you the sign of the times, and I will go into it. But just take a listen and I'll show you where.
Harry Sisson. Harry
Sissy.
You think Biden won last night?
One person.
Yeah, no, I did, definitely. On the substance of the conversation, Biden won. His policy was pragmatic, it was logical, and Donald Trump just lied the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Is incapable of telling the truth, is incapable of actually laying out policy. He didn't talk about how he's going to make the American people's lives better. He just, said that, January 6th didn't happen. He talked about the election. He said that overturning Roe was a great thing and forcing 10-year-old girls to give birth is a fantastic thing. That was...
Okay. What did he say? Did you hear that point? Forcing 10-year-old girls to have babies was a great thing. Absolutely nobody called him on it. Why in the world would he say something like that? Why? That is one of the sickest things. Now, first of all, who is impregnating 10-year-old girls? Let me know, because I will Lorena Baba their ass. Okay? like I said, why? Why would he come up with something? And nobody raised an eyebrow. Nobody. Why would he put it like that? All right, I couldn't see. Nobody else called him out on that, and he did just kind of slide it in there like it was a normal talking point, like he was sitting at the dinner table, and it just came up, and he just it's so normal to talk about that right now. Which to me proves that either he knows he's supporting child abusers and lying about it, and like I said, why else would that come out of this man's mouth? When I get upset, I get a little, my tongue goes twisted too. So, but what in the world? Why would he say that? Or he just reads off whatever he's told to by said child abusers. Which either one is terrible. This kid is abominable after that. You know, I could handle the dancing, I could handle the other stuff, but the unacceptable. Like I said, who is it that you know is impregnating 10 years old? And why is it so important to you 14-year-olds to get an abortion? What is it? So I couldn't believe anybody didn't pick that out. Not even Benny. I think Benny covered this too. And I heard him say it a couple of times. That's the reason I remembered to talk about it tonight. You're a sick pig. I don't care how young you are. Not to mention the fact I'm not gonna have some fucking kid tell me shit. I'm sorry. I've lived this long without your advice and information, and I will live longer again without it too. But this is the kind of person that tears down countries, free countries. It's like, it's okay that a 10-year-old gets pregnant. Are you serious? Let's see what my chatters have to say. Young Chaser, welcome to the show on peel.net. Actually, it was an illegal immigrant who pregnant a 10-year-old in Ohio. Biden strikes again. And like I say, only one? Alright, not that that's good. But, I get the feeling she did get help. Did she not get help? I don't know very much about that, that person, but again, they are upset because they were more upset that she could not get an abortion, which I don't think is true, than the fact that she's pregnant in the first place. I'm sorry. And this, he makes that sound like it's just a natural and normal thing. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to hate anybody, but this kid is making it very hard not to do. So, Lord, please give this guy some guidance. Because you better stay away from any children that I know. Or even then, I don't. If I hear anything about this kid playing with children, I don't know. I probably can't do anything about it, but it isn't going to make me happy. But don't say I didn't warn you. How about that? Yes, that is the one. That's the target that said Biden can get SEAL Team 6 to take out Trump and Scouts as an official act. Right. He also boo-hoo whined and cried after Trump's lawyer or publicist or whatever, however they do that, campaign manager told him, hey, expect a visit. And he was all like, oh, the Trump people are threatening to come visit me. No. They are telling you that Secret Service is on your ass right now. Not to mention the fact they probably said you're going to get a visit because they're going to tell them on you. And I would guarantee you that Elon Musk is watching that kind of shit too. So just like I said, don't be surprised if this kid ends up in jail or with some headline that he got caught with a little girl or a little boy. 10 years old should not even be able to get pregnant. Well, actually, with the foods and everything that they've been feeding kids for the last, I don't know how long, some girls get their periods at 9. I started at 11. So I was really early. My mother panicked. Obama keyed dozens of SEAL Team 6 members. I don't think they would comply. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of people are saying that this is going to make Trump a king. He can do anything. No. Stop telling people lies. But they're paid propagandists anyway. It seems like they're trying to get these people on social media too, because Joy Reid, she got on without the makeup on. Beginning to wonder she's not trans too. Anyway, that's right. No, I'm saying ended up having a baby. She was raped by an illegal immigrant. I say illegal. Well, maybe that child will grow up to be president and fix this mess finally. You never know. But I had to bring that to an attention. It made me ill. It made me ill. It really did make me ill. Just the way he just said so nonchalantly. And nobody even raised an eyebrow. I couldn't believe it. Is a round earth just flat earth pregnant? Tetris, welcome to the show. Rock Candy, welcome. I'm glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Sergeant Tripod, welcome. Appreciate that. Do you want more natural color than like a sea turtle? I can probably do that. Like that one? Oh, I think I know of a pattern for this one. Really pretty. The one with the yellow and the brown. I like turtles too. I really hadn't thought about doing any of them because so many people do them right now. But if someone asks me, I will do. I can't tell you how long it's gonna take me. I can crochet, but it does take me a little bit longer now. And I do crochet better than I write right now too. Believe me, I've been having to sign all kinds of papers lately. So she looked familiar, yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you see this kid on here and you see your children watching this kid, warn them. Or something. All right. I have one thing, and actually, Trump's idea of keeping like servers or tip workers and everything like that, keeping their tips, no tax on the tips. And I say give your servers cash. I have heard so many places that will not cash out credit card tips to these people, or they make it sound like when they do report their tips for the week or whatever, that the credit card tips covered the taxes and everything for the tips. I know there are tricks and their lies and things like that, but nevertheless, take care of your servers, especially these days. People service works. Now that includes waiters and waitresses, hotel, cleaners and things like that. People like me, musicians. We are a lot of places only let musicians work for tips. That's why you see people busking, because they would rather not have to depend on an establishment's door, and you can't always trust them either if you don't have your own ticket taker or door person or anything like that. But I thought this was extra special, and it does give me a little bit more hope in humanity. But you never know, this person might be having a good day. But I thought this was sweet.
Give me 90 seconds. Hi, I'm Zach. I have cerebral palsy, and recently I had the worst doctor's appointment. For the sake of this reenactment, this fun hat represents my doctor. Hi, I need a disabled parking placard and a prescription refill. How long have you been taking this medication? I don't know, 2 years? Oh no, that's very bad. Uh-oh, why? You have to Google it. Google it? But you're a doctor. And you're a writer and you don't know how to Google? We only have 15 minutes. Why do you need this placard now? I want to travel with my girlfriend. You need a new girlfriend. What, am I only supposed to date accessible cab drivers? Can you stand? Not really. What if you lean against the counter? Given that we only have 8 minutes left, I'm not sure we're going to solve cerebral palsy. Can I have a parking placard? No, you need blood work first. Bye. Dejected and confused, I turn to Don Cuco's Mexican restaurant. Immediately, I'm greeted by a warm basket of chips and a warm smile from my server, Miriam, who asks if I want a frozen strawberry margarita. She knows from my spill last time that I need a sturdier glass. She shows me how to order exactly what I want, which isn't on the menu. And she knows to put my fork on my left side. I realized I hadn't found my primary care doctor, but I had found my primary care server. Sometimes the best caregivers aren't the people with the fancy titles. They're just the people who care. Who even on the worst days can make you feel seen and heard. Sometimes a cold drink in a less tippy glass is just what the doctor ordered. Rough day? Give me...
Yep. Especially these days. Now myself, I used to look up to folks that had a formal education or some kind of credentials. But when I got my degree, I realized that people only do that now so that they can look down on others while not acting very humanely, unless it's to animals. Okay, perfect timing. Thank you, baby. It's hot, even with the air conditioner and the fan. It is hot. Actually, I think this stroke broke my thermostat. I used to get hot flashes. Now I'm just hot all the time. Let's see. Don't miss Summer Rocks, your soundtrack to the summer. Anything from the Disney Channel? No. Although I'm wearing a shirt that I inherited from my sister, but she got it when Disney was still good and using doors for the parts and things like that. And they weren't woke. All right. Anyway. I don't remember this myself back in the 80s, but I didn't get to watch much television. I was mostly outside, and when I wasn't outside, I was in my room being punished because I'd done something bad outside or came home late or something like that. So I listened to the radio a lot when I was growing up. But this came across my feed, and I thought, wow, you couldn't do something like this today. And actually, see what you think it's from.
The cake. Happy birthday, Wanda June. Who the hell is Wanda June?
I'm Wanda June, and today was going to be my birthday. But I was hit by an ice cream truck before I could have my party. I'm dead now, and I'm in heaven. You see, that's why my parents didn't pick up the cake at the bakery. Oh, I'm not mad at the ice cream truck driver. Even though he was drunk when he hit me. It didn't hurt much. It wasn't even as bad as the sting of a bumblebee. I'm really happy here. You know, I'm glad the driver was drunk. If he hadn't have been, I might never have got to heaven for years and years and years. I would have had to go to the high school first, and then to beauty college, and I would have had to get married and have babies and everything. Now I can just play and play and play. Everybody up here is happy. The animals, the dead soldiers, the people who went to the electric chair, and everything. Nobody's mad. We're all too busy playing shuffleboard. So if you think of killing anybody, don't worry about it. Just go right ahead and do it. Whoever you do it to should kiss you for doing it. Oh, the soldiers just love the shrapnel and the tanks and the bayonets. And the dum-dums that let them play shuffleboard all the time and drink beer.
Ask about the time.
Of course, that goes on later on to have someone in a Nazi uniform talking about all the things that he did and everything like that, and that they claim that even Jesus plays shuffleboard, if you can believe that. Anyway, that comes from a movie from 1980, I do believe. It's called Happy Birthday, Wanda June. Now, at first I thought it was a public service announcement of don't drink and drive. Turns out it was a movie interpretation of Kurt Vonnegut's play by the same name that he hated both of. And do you by any chance recognize Wanda June? I know if you're as low as I am, you do. Very pretty popular child actress in the late 60s, early 70s. Perhaps you will recognize her voice. She played Lucy in A Boy Named Charlie Brown.
So I feel these tensions and all these pressures. So what should I do? Learn to relax. 5 cents, please. What? 5 cents for just that? Mr. Duck.
Lucy wasn't a very nice character, was she? So now, according to Wikipedia, she's looking for someone to publish her memoirs. And as a child actor that has turned activist, she is an animal rights activist now, 65 years old. I wonder how much different they will be, her memoirs, compared to every other child celebrity down the line. In fact, she did start out working for Disney. So, what can I say? They were hiding it real good until recently. Anyway, I always thought this was interesting. I hope I have enough time. Nobody's called me yet. Actually, the phone lines are open. Arma Kevin says Vonnegut was pretty twisted. Yes, indeed, he was. He was. When that movie kind of jumped around, I saw a little bit more of a portion of that, but it was really weird. Just strange. And like I say, it was one of his least liked acts or writings and stuff like that. But it actually, I don't know if it was on Broadway. But supposedly it was very popular. Made a lot of money. That one. Excuse me, maybe that's the reason he didn't like it. He was not into money. Don't know. Like even like Kurt Cobain. Two Kurts. He eventually thought he sold out or something like that, or what? So I forget. So many people get like that. It was the same story with the lead singer of the Doors. Oh man, we can't sell out the music and this and that, the other. And I get it, but there's same old song and dance. The only person I know of that got out of that was Frank Zappa. And as you can see, he wasn't as famous as Nirvana or Kurt Vonnegut, for that matter. Okay, I always thought this was interesting, and just another way that the Bible is telling us everything we need to know about folks. It also continues to show me the truth with both sides of the same coin. Now, I lost this video. I can't find it anywhere. As a matter of fact, I spent the last 2.5 hours of the evening, all the way up until 6:30 when I put everything together, looking for this video, because I came across and this guy showed a a trend right now of people that have spent 15 to 16 sometimes more than 30 years in their ministries, from the time they were young, that basically they left the ministry because they thought it was a waste of time, because they felt manipulated into doing church work or helping or ministry or pastor or something like that, which they couldn't see. They had lost sight of Christ somehow. And after many years they stopped. I wish I could find that video again. Looked for it forever. But basically what he said was, this is what happens when you serve without the spirit. When you don't feel that anymore, you walk away from that, you don't believe in that anymore, anything like that. Also, too, I get the feeling it has something to do with the people that they help. A lot of times people will take advantage, like, they not grateful, yada yada. They lose sight of Christ somehow. And basically a sign of the times, of course. And I wonder, because I saw this 2 weeks ago. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been wanting to do it, but I guess I was told to do it after I saw the video that I just described to you. I wish I could find it again. I couldn't find it again. I hate it when it happens, but these people, some of these people were good looking, they were a little bit older, some of them were a little bit younger, but they were just disgusted with the Lord, or disgusted with the Lord's work, or what they perceived to be the Lord's work. Obviously, they were not being guided by the Spirit, because they would not have lost hope. So, and then, like I say, I saw this video first, and it reminded me to do this today because this is about the Aryan Church, and this is why I was telling you about Mamari earlier. One of the reasons why he inspires me. I was not sure why he would inspire me so much, but I've also heard him say that if he goes to any of these churches that pretty much excommunicated him, and you'll find out how to in a minute. Trying to fix this so you can see it. Okay. But Mom always says, if I ever see these people, I will tell them to their face they are son of snake. Listen to this crap. Come on.
Talking ill.
Sorry.
But only I talk when I see someone talking ill about Christianity. This man, his name is, he calls himself Mar Mary, but his name is Robert Schliemann.
So?
He is not a member of the Assyrian Church of the East. He's never been member of the Assyrian Church of the East. We do not recognize his teachings. We completely forbid him from entering into any of our churches.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off, but that gives you an idea. I'll get to the rest of it in just a minute. I see some new people here, and I didn't want to ignore them, to text in over over here on field. He says their first time here, he wants to know what my accent is. And where it comes from. It's not from Cleveland, Texas. You are correct. Actually, it is from Cleveland, Texas. I talk like this because I had a stroke. So I'm trying to re-teach myself how to talk. And he says, can you please say crawfish etouffee, please? There you go. Crawfish etouffee. I guarantee. Actually, I have trouble trying to do an accent or any other sound effects with my voice because I'm really not able to do it properly first. So teammate James is saying, holy shit, Laura, I was just playing that on my other screen. Where are you? So, hello, Space Cowboy. Okay, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here, Texan. Appreciate it. Share. So teammate Jefferson says I'm Creole. No, nah. I wish I was sometimes. But no, I'm happy. God made me just the way I am, and there for some reason I am like this. Maybe like I say, sometimes I think it was because I took my gift for granted, but I never didn't give him credit for it. I don't know. I try not to brag. It's like everybody likes it, but the text said, my cher amigo, you are rocking that Cajun sound. Okay. Well, whatever makes you happy. I'm just glad I can talk at all. Like I say, some stroke victims don't even come out of it alive. I'm actually doing much better than a lot of people, so I still feel blessed. And according to doctors, practice makes it perfect, so that's why I keep up with my show, and I'm trying real hard to continue with my singing, professional singing. I'm not quite yet, but I actually sing a little bit better than I talk right now, especially when I get fast and my brain goes crazy and I get upset or I get angry. So, sorry. And if you don't understand something, tell me so I can repeat it. That way I'm teaching my brain. I have to reteach my brain how to do things. All right, we'll go back to this bishop. This is from Holy Teachings of Bishop Marmari Emmanuel. So he tells you about the people that persecute him, and it took him a long time. It took him a long time to become ordained, I guess, or something like that, and they still are not claiming him. So listen.
He was ordained by the ancient Church of the East, by Metropolitan Mariaku. Then he was defrogged. It means he was suspended from his church. Now he doesn't belong to no church. It came to my attention.
That's not true. He has his own church.
He used the word Holy Apostolic Catholic Assyrian. You do not belong to this church. You cannot use this church. Now let's see what he's going to say here.
I just want to hold the baby Jesus in my arms, because I want to pinch his fat thighs. You know, the baby, when he's so cute, rah. Especially when they are a little bit fat, so ooh, you have layers on their thighs and the arms here. I want to hold them as a baby, because I will definitely make him cry by pinching him, kissing him, and spoiling him, and everything. Like, and then I can, if I go to hell after that, that's fine.
No one even can pinch a child to make him cry. You'll be arrested of abuse.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say that he was going to pinch him until he cry. You tickle a baby. He wanted to be, he wished he could be with the baby Jesus. I don't see anything wrong with that. At least he wasn't doing what a lot of priests do to children. Alright? And yes, you blow on a baby's stomach. That is not abuse. But this is the kind of person that I would imagine Jesus Christ had problems with as well. these people that get ordained with the college education and the studying the theology and all of this other thing, for some reason, college makes people think they are better than anybody else. And the thing is, a lot of people now, I'm seeing people come out of the colleges now, 90% of them are still idiots with closed minds. My way or the highway. Your education is supposed to open your mind so you have thoughts and ideas about everything, and that you can reason with people or reason with yourself. But how dare you hear people on the subject? Jameson. Pastor Shirley. Oh, I got the can from. He is not a real pastor, bro. He's not ordained, bro. How dare you, bro? Not a real pastor. Right. And it's like, who died and left you in charge of that? Right? Right, Pastor? The man loves Jesus. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to say about that. Let's see, where did that you? Thank you, Pastor Shadley. He donated the can over on Peel. You get this. Oh, come on. I do these things. Lord. I used part of my protest with the beer. Oh, you don't agree with me? Racist naughty. Yeah, right. Mr. Shadley gifted the cookie over on P. Thank you very much. Cookie! Appreciate that. I like all the fun stuff. I try to make things fun on P. They got fun stuff to donate. It's cute. Lazy Le Bon Temps, really. Let the good times roll. Yes, the Texan. For a name like the Texan, you sure know a lot about Louisiana. Je ne peux pas parler français. Oh, the Texan. I think that you just said, does he speak French? I don't speak French. I should probably learn the language though. It's actually easier for me to say foreign words than it is for English. In fact, I do understand Spanish, and I guess one of the waiters that took me out to lunch to a Mexican restaurant, and it's pretty authentic, and all of the people there, servers and everything, are Spanish, and the guy looks at my dad and says, "Bebidas?" And my dad looks at that guy like, "What?" And my nephew like, "What?" And I said, he asked you, "Do you want drink?" Bebidas, that's drink in Spanish. It's like, sorry, my father does not speak Spanish, but I did know what he meant. And like I say, I learned Spanish for 14 years. I can't speak it, but I understand it when people are talking. But anyway, I wonder, because Christ, as I said, is for the word. He came to save the world, not just the people that study and have churches. And another thing that Bishop Marmari has said in the past about this guy, the reason why he would tell them they are son of the snake and rip them apart like that, with love, of course, is because these are some of the ones that are adopting earthly things like the rainbow flag, and the transgender, and putting the drag queens in church to preach, things like that. This is not a church. I'm sorry. He says, I love these people, but they are not acting properly, if you will. To put it nicely and shortly. What's the matter, Pastor Shadley? Took 2 years of French in high school. French Cajun is so different. Yes, it is. They were originally Canadian, though. They moved out. What they considered part of the carpetbaggers I get everything so confused. So much information. But I have a video of the first day when this happened, and so much different. The ones who think they're righteous are committed to dirty period, rags in my Bible. Exactly. Yeah, in fact, I believe that people like this were the ones, and the ones that are quitting like this, done it, and they thought that it was a waste of time. Jesus wasn't worth it to them. But that was one. I think it was Matthew, or I don't remember the verse, but it does say that there will come time when people will be self-loving and children disobedient and disrespectful and things like that. Isn't that people we're supposed to stay away from? Satan loves me. This I know because I just saw it in my soul. Yeah, like I say, and I like the reason why Maury actually inspires me also too is because he says you can send me to hell as long as Jesus is with me. I don't care, and nothing else matters. You don't know a lot of people like that these days, and I wish I could be more like that. I don't worry. I know that fear not is in the Bible 365 times. I'm not real sure what significance that has, except for the 365 days, but I don't think they counted years like that back then. I'm not sure. I'm not a theologian. I just try my best to keep my eyes on Christ. That's so that he asks for to give you his heart, or to give him your heart. Whee! My brain is scrambled. Let's see. But yeah, I felt kind of bad when I saw this, but it made me realize that this kind of person that thinks that they're better than anyone else and do not include anyone else, and don't go to he doesn't even think this guy is one of his peers. This leads me to believe this man does not preach the word of God. He judges people without it. It doesn't sound like he knows anything about the Bible at all. And like I say, I have recently, now this guy's a little older, but recently I've seen and I've met people that are just getting out of college. They look down their noses at you because they spent all. It's like, and I asked them, you think you're better because what? Because you spent $100,000 on an education from people that have been in the system for so long. You don't know if they're going to teach you the right thing or not. That you have closed your mind. You don't. There's no other explanation for anything. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. Catholics don't call themselves Christian. Go figure. They don't. I don't know. And I don't know. Is a Syrian church Catholic? I don't know. The Marmari sounds like RDR sounds like Pastor Shedley sounds like Pastor George. RL's pastors to me. They all sound like the solid foundation, logical, scriptural Christian. Right. Actually, Pastor Shadley was one of the first people that I met that really seemed real like that. I know internet, but he teaches Bible. And also too, another thing about most Christians is they have been through the ringer. They have had their demands, and when they do feel that spirit and get rid of those demands, I met a lady. We had a new lady in church this Sunday, and she was the only one that I heard singing with the music and Lord, you save me, and to pray and everything like that. She's very inspirational. You could see the spirit in her. Feel it, you know what I'm saying? I hope she comes back. I'm not trying to preach. Anyway, that was why I went ahead and asked Pastor Shadley if he thought this guy was legitimate. Because he's really, really well versed in being able to pick out the shields. So I do trust Pastor Shadley. He's a great guy in my opinion, but my opinion doesn't matter, does it? All I can say is I hope to see him in the great beyond, because I don't even know. I know nothing. But I do know, I actually can tell you that through my experience, I was not afraid at all. And I never felt like God left me through all of this stuff. And my faith is, I actually feel like my faith is stronger today, even though but I'm not worried about it. He's got me. I am intellectually honest. I am retarded. This Pastor Shelley is sitting there whipping himself now. Unlike the agree with me or else for me. Yeah, well, I tell them how it is, and if someone else wants to be something else, all I can go by is my own experience. I'm not going to tell you something I don't know. I will tell you I don't know. Okay. The colonies are quite rowdy today. Too bad. Isn't she dead? Okay. Anyway, like I say, I begin to wonder why some people, and there is, like I say, there is a lot of people now dropping out of their ministries and things like that, but I think it was because they followed man, or they followed man's interpretation of God or how to be godly or whatever like that, and it didn't work. The demons then took over, and like I say, they weren't in the spirit. Greetings, you're on the air. Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How
Hello.
are you?
Man, I'm doing great. How you doing tonight, lady?
Happy 4th of July. Why are you
Absolutely.
not
Happy
shooting?
birthday, America.
Yes, sir. Why are you not shooting fireworks tonight?
Well, actually, I've got to go to bed because I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the neighborhood's about to go crazy because the sun's starting to set right now, and it's going to keep me up all night. But yeah, I got to get up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 5:30. But anyway, I was just sitting back here and kind of chilling out. I knew it was going to be kind of a sleepless night anyway, and scooting around the foxhole there, and I saw you on here. I know I've seen that name before, but I've never seen your show before.
The name?
And
what platform
Lloyd,
are you watching?
Foxhole.
Ah, okay. On Pid. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, Pill.net. I've got to say, now, being a truck driver, I have traveled 48 states in Canada and a little bit of Mexico, but we won't talk about south of the border there, okay? And I'm like Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. And I was trying to figure out your accent, but you said you had a stroke.
I did. Yes, I did.
I've never known anybody in my entire life that had a stroke and came out Cajun on the other side of it.
I don't know where it comes from. It's just the way that it comes out. I've been told I sound Italian. I've been told I sound French. I've been told I sound Cajun. Somebody said something else. I don't remember what it is. Most of the time, I think I sound drunk.
No, that's me. I sound drunk all the time, except for when I'm at work.
You're a truck driver, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I've known a lot of truck drivers. My stepfather was a truck driver, and my favorite uncle was a truck driver. They always have the best jokes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, no, I'm a third generation truck driver myself. My whole family were truck drivers pretty much. There's a few plumbers thrown in there, but yeah, we're all pretty much truck drivers. But I'll tell you what, I was just sitting back here and I was enjoying what you were doing here tonight and
thank
your
you.
videos and your message and everything. And I was just like, wow, yeah, this is kind of cool. How long have you been on Foxhole?
Actually, I signed on to it like, I guess probably about 4 or 5 years. Well, as long as I've been doing videos and things like this, so maybe 3 years now. But I didn't start to stream on P.O until about 4 or 5 months ago. I guess you must know 451 actual. Or Pastor Shadley? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I'm on his show, but you were probably on the road at the time.
Well, yeah, I'm all over the place, but anyway, it's really amazing that you've had a stroke, and I don't know when you had, and I don't want to delve into your personal business.
2 months ago.
But I'll tell you what, 2 months ago.
Yep.
And you are actually broadcasting and so clear with your thoughts and everything. Because I remember when my dad had a stroke, he was a truck driver too, like I was saying, and that ended his career. And he just, it wasn't quite right after that. You are on the ball, lady, and I tell you what, I really appreciate what you're bringing to the show tonight.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's given to me. I don't really do a whole lot except for just listen to what's going on through the week and pray a lot for the country, of course. But it's almost like I'll give you a little bit of history. I started doing videos and live feeds because I had a heart attack in April 1st of 2020. While everyone was locked down and everyone was afraid to go to the hospital and things like that.
Yeah.
Basically, I think I was afflicted with medical problems to show me the truth. Because, at that time, they were trying to tell everyone, don't go to hospital because you'll overload everyone and everything like that. So I was sent to the hospital almost immediately. And it was empty. The hospital was empty. And of course, I didn't know what I was going to be able to do after that. So I said, well, let's get on the internet. Because I'm actually a professional singer. Or I was. Can't do it now. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, then I started doing all this and everything. I really and truly think that some of, especially the medical problems that I have and everything like that, or somehow or some way opened my eyes. Now, I've been a Christian since I was 13, but I really just, kind of live life. Not that I walked away from him, but I didn't read the Bible, didn't, have a really close relationship. And then all of these things happen, and here I am. So it started, the video started because I really and truly believe I was shown the truth and should share it.
Well, I definitely appreciate what you're doing. Like I said, I've been listening to your message tonight and watching the videos that you're playing and stuff. And I want to say thank you so very much for that. The world needs more of this right here. You're a survivor. You're a believer in Christ, and I believe that Jesus Christ is, and the Creator has kind of lifted you up and put you on here, because evidently, I have to say this. Okay, I'm a heart patient myself, and only through the power of Jesus Christ have I been able to continue on. I had my first heart attack at 35 years old.
Oh
I'm
my.
54. I'm 54 now. I've had 5 heart attacks. I have 17 stents. Thank God, only by the power of Jesus Christ have I not had a stroke. It runs in my family. It's very, very predominant in my family. And I thank God every day that I get up, and I thank Jesus Christ every day that I'm able to get up and go to work and continue to do the only job I've ever done for 34 years now. And to see you on here and hear your story, it just that's totally amazing. It really is.
Well, I don't think I would have been able to do this without Christ. Like I say, from the very first time, the first time I had a heart attack, I was a little bit scared, but I never felt panicky or anything like that. So, like I say, I think I was shown the truth because I am supposed to be sharing it with the word.
You're doing a great job of it, and I tell you what, like I said, I've been all over this country. I've been in Canada. I mean, I've been all over North and South America, and I was trying to, and I know a lot of accents, and I can pick them up by ear. And I was trying to pick up your accent. I didn't know you had a stroke, but I swear, you sound like you could wrestle alligators with that accent. I'm telling you.
Well, actually, believe it or not, I got my start in professional vocalism in New Orleans. And I am married to a French Cajun.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe that's the influence.
Well, he doesn't sound like it at all, though. He is he's very well educated. You'd think he was from Midwest. But I knew a lot of Cajuns, and I never spoke like they did. A few words I picked up for survival, I guess. But yeah, I lived in Louisiana for 16 years.
Yeah, there you go. It's got to have something to do with it.
Maybe my brain is just doing that on its own, but. It's like I said, I feel like my body is in 2 halves. The left half works perfectly, but, the right half of everything, including my vocal cords and my tongue. My tongue is what makes that do that, and my palate. And it comes and goes.
Yeah.
If I speak real slowly and like that, I sound very normal, like myself. But when I start talking a little faster, my tongue doesn't work as fast as my brain.
Yeah, I outrun my mouth all the time. I've been known for doing that on the Fox. As a matter of fact, a lot of people know that my mouth outruns my brain a lot of times. But I think you're doing a fabulous job, and I just wanted to call in and say keep doing what you're doing, lady.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I am so glad. I thank God you are still with us. I don't know if I could handle 5 heart attacks. And 35. Wow. Did they ever figure out what was wrong with you? Because I've actually had 2 heart attacks. The first one, they put stents in my heart because I had a collapse artery on the right-hand side. I had another one. They couldn't figure out why I had it. In fact, February the 12th, I had the second one, and I went in. They had me stabilized within half hour. I spent 5 days in the hospital and nothing. They even checked my stents and they were perfect.
The same thing with me. My cholesterol was fine. All my levels and everything were fine. And it just basically boils down to genetics. I'm the second youngest of 6 boys. My dad had 6 boys. And my little brother just died about 4 years ago from a heart attack.
Oh, my.
Didn't realize the symptoms. And he walked into his house and just dropped dead right there in front of his wife. And my older brothers, they all had heart attacks. My dad had a heart attack. It just runs in the family, So,
wow.
but I just happen to be the one that's an overachiever. and I've had 5, but I haven't had one in I don't know 6-7 years now, and the I have 17 stents in my heart, right?
Wow.
And whenever they do the X-rays and stuff, they say it looks like a chain link fence in there, but the maximum is 22, and I'm like, all right, guys, let's go for the record. Let's go for the record. What do you say? I'm gonna get 23 before it's over with.
Well, God's definitely not done with you yet, evidently.
Yeah, evidently, and not you either.
Thank goodness. My parents couldn't take losing their other daughter. I lost my sister in 21, probably because of the job. She worked for a college and she had 2 of them. Lots of blood clots.
Yeah, and I didn't take the jab and I didn't wear the mask myself either. I'm a pretty hard-headed bitch, and anyway, that's another story in itself. But I tell you what, you keep rocking your show and doing what you're doing. I'm going to sit back here for a little bit and enjoy the people in the chats here and listen to the rest of your show here as long as I can.
Okay, I'm getting ready to show you my new obsession. It's very funny. I do comedy during the show too. I'm not all that funny, but then again, looks aren't everything. But some of these people that I discovered make me laugh out loud still, and laughter is the best medicine, I think. It helps with my breathing regulation too.
Well, I tell you what, if looks were everything, I'd look like a cow patty out in a field. So, what can you say?
Yeah, Pastor Shedley said that I started broadcasting again like 2 weeks after. Actually, it was the week after I got at the hospital. So, yeah, I wasn't going to let anything stop me. As long as I'm still alive, I'm going to keep on trucking, as they say. Tweak.
You keep on trucking there, lady. And I'll be looking forward to hearing more of your shows.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for calling.
God bless.
God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, I'll see you down the road.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Tweak, my favorite person. How are you doing? One of my favorite persons. Tweak, he gifted a fleet. Thank you very much. I do not have a response to that unappealed. You see all of my other responses, but you get one of these.
Hey, look, green paper.
Green paper.
Appreciate the donation over there on Peel. How you doing today, my man? You guys got the water tank. Is it all installed now? I liked it. Of course, I like a 451 actual. Make sure you go and see him in the morning. Oh, are you guys going to do in the morning? He said sometimes he has to take break because his child and it is a holiday. We didn't go anywhere. Like I said, I'm ready to be here. And surprisingly enough, usually my neighborhood is really noisy by now, but I haven't heard one firecracker out here. I don't know what's happening. I'm surprised. Usually, as a matter of fact, we usually hear fireworks for 2 weeks, all night long before 4th of July, and I have not heard any. It's really weird. Does anyone else live out here? Yes, I can't say that because I can never get in and out of the place. The traffic is terrible in my neighborhood, believe it or not. Anyway, to lighten things up, I've got a new obsession, and I don't know why. I guess it's because it makes me laugh so hard. But I showed you this guy last week. I showed you this guy last week, and he's got 4 or 5 more videos where I'm obsessed with it. I don't know why. It's just hilarious. Maybe it's the way he talks about it or says it or makes fun of some of these things. But one of the things that this shows is that nobody's perfect, and also too, especially in Asian languages, something gets lost in a translation, especially when it comes to food, menus on the menu items, things like that. But he does funny commentary on misspelled signs and all kinds of things. So check this out. He makes me laugh really loud. I don't know why. So this is my new obsession. Signs, stupid signs, and misspellings and translation weird stuff. Okay, check it out.
Can we go through some of these funny signs, please? If it's that heavy, how are they lifting it with their Uncle Dave's sausage? I wonder how many therapy sessions have started with that sentence. Anthony, you gotta bring something to the cookout. I guess I'll bring this bullshit T-bone. I can't figure out how to get this thing to work. Just read the directions. All right, how to use. Lift this FBBP and Mo Smofton on battery compostremont to one of taboo 3 modes. 1, sound and light. 2, read to me within Musk. 3, light. Okay, I think I got it. Listen, I know that this is an actual supplement, but how did this name fly? All right, we got this new vitamin. What should we name it? Carl, what do you got? Let's go horny goatweed. All right, approved. How?
Cut my life into pizzas. This is my last resort.
Hi, would you like some Le Crap with your biscuits? I gotta go all the way back down to use the porta potty? Just use this one. I'll take the stairs.
Oh, no farting cop.
All right, so thanks for applying. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, I won first prize once. Oh yeah, what was the contest? Would you get it in? Ooh, $8.99 for some perianals. What a bargain! Can we go?
This guy's hilarious. The man wins contest for the best cock, and then underneath, I don't know if you saw it, but it said it wasn't hard. Oh gosh! Oh, that's crazy. Drunken Rocky says 10-minute warning for his show. Rocky, if you go on his show late enough, he's going to be on Odysee and Rumble. And if you go on his show late enough, you can listen to him sleep. Oh, sorry about that. That's another thing from the stroke. I don't have a lot of control over my saliva sometimes. It's like my mouth is always watery. Okay, here's another one. Like I say, this guy is a new obsession for me, and he's just hilarious. Especially reading the signs. Now, this is a sign. It looks like it's either it's one of those languages that don't have actual letters. It's their alphabet. Okay, here we go.
Can we go through the things my followers send me, please? Is there a bathroom near here? Well, I was gonna shit on the carpet, but thank God for the sign. Blank whiskey from the hood. Is it that hard to translate?
There you go, Pastor Shedley. It's written in Chinese or some Oriental language. They translated it that way.
I can read it. Hennessy.
Oh, you cannot come back here.
What? Why not?
It's a full staff ornery.
Can you guys scramble them? Or you only scrumbling them? You only scrambled? Got it. Ladies, are you tired of unwanted attention from men? Try poo-poo lip gloss. They won't come near you.
I didn't stop at the time. The rest of the package said something about I forget.
Ladies, is your physical therapist just not doing enough for you? Well, try some physical therapy. Anna Johnson. 5 for $2 corn? Why is it so cheap? Oh, somebody sucked on it first. Okay. All right, nice dress, but clean your house. Turn around. Right now, I need to see who's responsible for this. Oh, hey. Sorry for yelling at you. No, you do it. If it doesn't work out, call me. This one's actually a picture of me from like 9 years ago. Notice anything? take a second. Notice anything off? How about the fact that my right arm is 14 sizes bigger than my left arm? Yeah, I'm ready to order. I'm just trying to figure out which dump style I want. I'll take the spicy bukkake udon. Thank you. Can we go?
Oh, this guy's hilarious. Let's see. Miss Greenthumb, welcome to the show. Glad to see you this evening. If you guys can tell me, excuse me. If you guys can tell me that your 441 will be on tomorrow morning, I try to be there in the morning. See what I mean about this guy? Makes me laugh. In case you want to go and see him, he is on YouTube. I believe he's on Instagram. He also has Locust? No, the other one. Anyway, the one you can subscribe free, but if you want to talk to him, you have to pay something or something like that. Anyway, his name is Nobody Cares Anthony, and he has merch and stuff, t-shirts and stuff like that. All right, we have some more, couple more from him. This is good.
Can we go through some of these funny signs, please? How about some black grapeless grapes? What am I paying for here? Air? You guys don't have any meatballs bone in?
Boneless
no meatballs bone in? Dead relative?
Here you go.
Planning the funeral? Don't bring just any potatoes. Bring the funeral potatoes. They're to die for.
Is anybody eating those? It looks like it's from Amazon or something. Is there really a thing? Funeral potatoes. This almost reminds me of my my commercial that I made with Vincenzo. I've got an idea for him. I just have not had time to film anything. All right, we finished.
Why wouldn't I be able to belly laugh at this park? Oh, a dove might shit in my mouth.
It says belly laugh is not recommended. What, does they do target practice? The birds in that park do target practice. Open wide! It is funeral potatoes. Ultimate Jameson looked on the internet just now and he said that funeral potatoes are a real thing. Let me see. Open in the new window. Easy funeral potatoes. Well, this is a recipe though. That came in a package like my Eat a Burger commercial. That sounds good though. That sounds like potatoes O'Brien or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is good. Evidently that has happened to more than one person. Can you imagine? And they call it good luck.
Imagine you get the dates wrong. Yeah, I'm here for the fish fry. Nope. Jerk off contest. Fish fries tomorrow. Introducing the man who made love to pavements. He even had a go at an underpass. At least somebody's getting some.
Yes, son.
He pulls up to a freshly paved driveway. Driveway's like, nope, not today, Tim. Tim's like, come on. Just the tip. Just the tip. Friend request, send.
Okay.
I've been kind of clogged up lately. You know what I'm in the mood for?
A jumbo steam dump. Man arrested for stealing 5 pounds of baby powder. Psh, I think we found the suspect. How do you know it's him?
Okay.
Can we go through?
I can only imagine. Have I seen Super Trucker? Welcome to the show. Have I seen the fake ice cream? Which one? George Washington as his militia of hillbillies and farmers decimate the mighty British army. That's funny. It's funny. Canned soup and sour cream. This rich and creamy recipe starts with a mixture of canned cream, of chicken soup, and a pint of sour cream. Cheddar. You will need 1.5 cups grated cheddar cheese for the cheesy potato casserole. Onion flakes add flavor with a cup of dehydrated onion flakes. Hash browns. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I've got a couple more. Like I say, this is my new obsession. This guy is hilarious with his stuff. Actually, if you guys want to see, we don't really have time, but here's another one. One more from him.
Can we go through some of these funny signs, please? Is there really a clothing store called Moose Knuckles?
Is there?
Did they think this one through? They must have had a lot of spirits waking up at this place. Am I gone?
Am I gone?
Okay, nice. Coconut, avocado, whale.
Nope, no thanks. No thank you. Oh, you had your arraignment today. Who'd you get for a judge? Did you get Sullivan? Nope. Got Jack D. Ripper. Going to jail. Anthony, who are you voting for the county board? Who are you going to vote for? I'm going to go with Ted Penises. For sure. Hey, Marcus, how you doing? Yeah, it's Anthony. Can you check on Barry for me, please?
What is this advertisement? High energy, fast charging. The humanized USB socket setting makes you no longer worry about driving black.
What?
Excuse me?
Anybody that's bought anything out of my merch store, I just wanted to...
And he thanks people. He didn't have more sides. Thank you very much. From Thailand, I guess. Okay. Lost something in translation, but this looks American.
Can we go through some of these funny signs, please? I will do no such thing to the grill. I will not. Sorry for the inconvenience. Post office is down. Is there anything I can do to cheer the post office up a little bit? So many craft beers, you guys are running out of names. Yeah, I'll take the fat orange cat baby kittens. How's that sit?
That's a
Is that a little
beer.
heady?
That's a
Is
beer.
your body sore from not being able to get it up? Dick laugh. Are you stressed out because you don't have enough to satisfy your woman? Dick laugh. Did your ex leave you for a black guy? Dick. All right, let's move on. Somebody's selling a drawing of Jennifer Lopez on Facebook Marketplace for $40. Will you take 35? How about, will you take 35? Are you constipated? Take this supplement, shitting. Take 2 and run to go take a poo. This guy needs a promotion. Non-perishable manager. He's a manager, will never die. Why do they call these butt fries? Because your butt's gonna be pissed at you if you eat the whole thing? What do you want for your sides? Yeah, I'll take the collard green and how about the black eyed pea? The black eyed pea. Can we go through?
God, he makes me laugh. That's not his real voice either. He actually has a more manly voice, but for his shtick, he does this, and he's hilarious. Can we go through? Comes across my feed a lot, and then I follow him in some of the places because he's just hilarious. No, he seems like a nice guy, though. Alright, you guys, you know, I never end a show without a little bit of marmari, and it's just like Sarah said earlier, if you're not being persecuted for your relationship with Christ, you're not doing it right. So far, I don't have anybody persecuting me, but I actually don't know that for sure. They could be doing it, and I could be being protected. Like I say, I feel like I was shown the truth. My eyes are open. It's one of those things also too, when you're listening to the things on the internet, once you realize this and you know the truth, you can't unsee it. and you don't trust the government or any other man or woman on earth, only Christ. So I never end without a little bit of Mari. And since I saw the video of that ordained minister, whoever he was, saying that we don't want Mari in our church, he doesn't care. I actually am even more inspired by this man. So to end the evening, some Mari for you.
For everything in this world fades away. Jesus remains forever. Jesus remains forever. Jesus remains forever. Love the Lord, for He is worthy of that love, of every love. Be close to the Lord, for He is the only one. For everything in this world.
That's right. And I tell people, hey, the way I am, I'd rather, if I'm wrong, I have lost nothing. If you're wrong, you have lost everything. Just to remember that. All right, you guys, that's about it for me for the evening. Don't forget to support my channel. All of my links are below. Click on some of them. I give plenty of options. Don't go and check out the Pure Blood TV. Check out some of the cool streamers on there and keep up with them. You can go to their sites and everywhere where you can support them and watch them. I didn't turn off YouTube today like I usually do at 8 o'clock, so you guys are lucky. Hello, YouTube. Be sure to head over to the Drunk and Rocky Show on Odysee and Rumble next. I know you guys could spend your evenings, your Thursday evenings with millions of other streamers, but I am so proud and honored that you decided to stick with little old me, and I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the comments, the calls, the up toots, the down toots, and of course, we love our lurkers. So thank you for clicking. Excuse me. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. God bless you. And God bless America. I hope your 4th of July was worthy of spending your 4th of July with. God bless America. And as always, I wish you peace, love, health, and music always. Until next time, AMF.